Yo, let me tell you something, man. Just to like, I'm not saying wrap it up and anything like that. Shout out to Chris Rivers, man, who was little pun, they quote unquote say, you know what I'm saying? Not saying, but you know, that's what they call him. But he's Chris Rivers now. Big pun's son. You understand? If anybody.
He like gained mad weight and all that shit too.
Nigga, don't say like that.
No, he did. No, he did.
Oh, come on, man.
No, if anybody should have it besides Cuban, who you know what I'm saying, understand, rightfully so. If anybody should have a discrepancy as well, it should be Chris Rivers. You know what I'm saying? Because he's been through a lot. That's his father's legacy and all that. So, like I said, all this back and forth and all that shit, man, it's just so fucking crazy that it's just kind of like jeopardized a lot of things. That's my thought. And I say all that to say this. That young man has grown exponentially. And he is this nigga just putting on, he gotta go. His thought process on this whole thing with his father's legacy and all that, you know what I'm saying, is very mature. You understand what I'm saying? Because he you know, unfortunately, he you know, fell victim to all that shit too and whatnot. So he just went a different route. I just wanted to say that because I've seen a couple of his video podcasting and stuff like that, man, and he's doing real well for himself, and I'm very happy for him. Even though he hasn't, he probably won't recognize me, but I know him since he was, you know what I'm saying, a child when he was boxing with his sisters and all that. I was in there for all that, saying all that crazy shit. I'd be like, yo, to his pops, like, nigga, what you making these fucking kids fight for in front of me like this? You crazy? You know what I'm saying? But he would teach them how to box. That's how you know what I'm saying, you would teach your kids how to box and shit like that. I'm sorry, Chris, but your sisters used to give it to you. But shout out to that young man, man. You know what I'm saying? If he could see a light, you know what I'm saying, and the forest, you know, fall from the trees and stuff like that, whatever cliche you want to make it, you know, hopefully everybody could take from here and try to move on with their lives, man, because I talked to Cuban a couple of times, you know what I'm saying, and I can't sit down and argue with nothing he says. I can't. But I also want to tell him, and I know he got things in the works. Timing is everything, bro. While you hot now and your name is up, put some shit out. I always tell him, put some shit out. He got some shit. I heard some shit. Fire. I just hope he knows how the world works. And timing is everything. And hopefully, you know what I'm saying, he gets to, you know, put another chapter in his legacy besides what's going on that sandwich in between. Because he had a legacy before, then all this shit happened in between. Now I think he's going to phoenix into something even better. You feel what I'm saying? So, you know, make it. I'm not saying don't talk about Joe. You talk about Joe all the fuck you want. That's your privilege. That's what you need to do. But also remember, man, you Cuban Link, my nigga, like you that nigga. You got balls. I think Cuban Link is one of the. I haven't seen greatness.
That's fact.
I haven't seen greatness since him and Pun. Since this nigga and Pun. You know what I'm saying? In my community anyway. You know what I'm saying? But Cuban adds to that because that nigga balls it. And he know what the fuck he's doing. You know what I'm saying? I just hope he get to it and be seen for what I know him of. You understand what I'm saying? But he held Pun down. When he goes up there, you know what I'm saying? When everybody died. When he goes up there, Pun is going to give him the biggest hug. You feel what I'm saying? Because that man held his brother down. You understand what I'm saying? So.
And to the powers that be, man, let's just get back to good music, man. Let's do some good music. Let's get back to like
because all this twerking and
man. If you
God, all that shit, my nigga. I love the kids. Don't get it fucked up.
If you're a female, man, you don't gotta twerk and pop your ass and show titties all the time, man. Like it was good, man. Go back, Google MC Light, Eve,
Queen Latifah.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
Lauryn Hill.
And be respectable young women. I have daughters. And y'all little,
I have a daughter.
And the Vlad, I'm outside, guys. You're not outside, man. You're in the studio recording records for us. You understand what I'm saying? So you're not outside killing people. You're in the studio.
No, some of them niggas is kind of low.
Yeah, because that's the little team and all that, man. Just go inside, man. Go inside. Stay out the corners. There's nothing in the streets out here. It's not like before. You're going to do is fucking end up doing 20 years in jail for nothing, for people that don't even give a fuck about you, and you claiming blocks that don't belong to you, man. That shit belong to the government. That's all I got to say, man. It's a sickening time, bro. It's
Yo,
just like
Panda,
fake
man, we
out here.
definitely gonna be back because I know a lot of people gonna listen to this shit like, yo, these niggas is crazy.
Real shit.
Yo, I know you gotta go, Pearl. So I appreciate you, man. Yo, you want to stick around because I got some stuff to ask you.
We got it. We good.
Appreciate
All right.
you having us, man.